preseason games tonight at 10 Eastern. It's Jay Cutler's Arm taking on the Legion of Boom. So what do you expect from the Bears when they face the Super Bowl champs? Now, there's somebody on the show who supports a Commodore.
Yeah, it's the year of the Commodore.
It is the year of the Commodore.
Yeah, did you see Jordan Matthews last night?
Year of the Commodore, Stephen A. I think he might disagree. What do you expect from the Bears when they take on the Super Bowl champs, Skip?
Stephen A. Smith, I know what I don't want to see from the Chicago Bears tonight. We know that a number of teams last year or so have gone up to Seattle for night games, San Francisco, New Orleans, I could keep going, and they have gotten their wills crushed. They have gotten their hearts snatched. They have gotten their psyches stomped. And even in preseason, I think the Legion of Boom and others on that roster take great pleasure in psychologically intimidating and annihilating teams just to make an early statement. Last year, we know that the Seahawks beat, and this is just preseason, but they beat San Diego 31-10, and then they did a 40-10 on Peyton Manning and company. That was up in Seattle, and you can't tell me that that set the early tone for what we saw in the Super Bowl, and you love to go off about how they got their hearts snatched in that game. This year already in the preseason, Seattle did a 41-14 number on San Diego. So my point to you is, this is a big deal for the Chicago Bears as they go into especially the first half tonight, when I'm pretty sure it's going to be ones versus ones, starters versus starters. I'm bullish on the Bears this year. Not so sure about the defense, but I'm bullish on the offense, and I think they can win a whole lot of games just with their offense. We know that the Legion of Boom lies in wait tonight in Seattle. I think they would love to make a statement, if for nothing else, because I've been mouthing off about my guy Jay Cutler, that they are going to stomp and bum rush Jay Cutler tonight just for fun, just to send another little message to the NFL. We are back, and we are just as bad as we were last year. So the point tonight is, I want to see the Chicago Bears just play well in the first half, just hold their own. I'm not going to predict anything. I don't say that Cutler and company have to win the first half. They just have to be able to do some of the things they normally do against a good defense. And obviously this is a very good defense. But what you don't want to see tonight is the Bears trailing at halftime 24-0. So I'm just hoping that Jay Cutler, in the year of the Commodore, doesn't get turned into the rest of the Commodores.
The rest of the Commodores, the ones that we don't know about.
We don't know about.
Like the Lionel Richie. Hi, I'm standing up. You caught me. Stephen A., to you.
I'm looking forward to the Chicago Bears getting checked. That's what I'm looking forward to. I know Brandon Marshall's a stud. I know Alshon Jeffrey is no joke. Had 89 receptions last year. Brandon had 100, even though he had lesser yards. But both of them are 1,200-plus yard receivers. Brandon, 1,200. Alshon Jeffrey, 1,400. Martellus Bennett, he's no joke. If he's not a distraction, he should be able to do some things. Matt Forte rushed for about 1,300 yards. We understand what the Chicago Bears are capable of if Jay Cutler shows up. But he's a Commodore that I think we'll be calling Lionel Richie to ask for him. Hello?
Okay.
Where are you?
He's no Lionel.
Where are you? And you know what? I'm just looking forward to the Seattle Seahawks defense sitting there looking at Chicago's 8th-ranked offense last year, 5th in the pass, and saying, what you got? Let's see it. Let's go. We ain't treating it like it's preseason. You boys are trying to come and take what we got. It might be a preseason game, but everybody's been talking about your offense. We know everybody talks about our defense. We're the Legion of Boom. Here we come. What you gonna do? And that's what I'm looking forward to, because I want to see what Trestman and Jay Cutler come up with. I want to see if Jay Cutler's going to show up. I want to see if he's going to wilt beneath the pressure that inevitably is coming his way tonight. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. And I believe the game is in Seattle, Skip Bayless.
It is.
I believe that noise will be loud.
It will be.
I believe that they will be a bit disrupted. And we will see. Let me look at this schedule.
Look at it.
Do the Bears have Seattle on their schedule this year? Ah, damn. They lucked up. They don't have to play Seattle unless they meet in the playoffs. Too bad. I guess Seattle's going to have to deal with them tonight.
Are you suggesting Jay Cutler is not mentally tough enough to survive tonight in Seattle? Is that what you're suggesting, Stephen A?
It's a preseason game. He'll survive. He'll live to quarterback another day and play against somebody else. I just don't anticipate that he'll be impressive tonight.
So you'll be rooting against the Chicago Bears tonight, I suppose.
Excuse me, I wouldn't say rooting against them. But then again, that's fair because I do like the Legion of Boom more than I like Jay Cutler. I got love for Brandon Marshall. He just wear pom-poms when they come to Jay Cutler. He's not objective at all about Jay Cutler.
Okay.
He's completely lost. He's gone.
What I want to see tonight is, bless you, I want to see Martellus Bennett catch a couple of balls over the middle in the first half. I want to see Brandon Marshall catch a couple of slant routes basically over the middle against the Legion of Boom tonight. I think both those receivers are fully capable of making those catches. I think Mark Trestman will give them the opportunities to show the world they can make those plays against a great defense. And I don't throw that word around loosely.
Don't.
This is a great defense.
All right.
So I want to see the Bears show the Seahawks they can at least match up and hold their own for a half. I want to see a close game by halftime, and I want to see some yardage piled up by the Chicago Bears.
Okay, so in short, you want to see the year of the Commodore.
Game.
He wants to see Lionel Richie tonight, Stephen A. That's what he wants to see out of Jay Cutler.
It might be a close. It might be a close game at that time, but it would be only because Seattle's offense ain't scoring. I'm saying I don't anticipate Chicago's offense doing anything against the Legion of Boom because I think they'll rattle Jay Cutler.
Don't let them give that to you.
I make no predictions tonight. I just want to see, and I don't use this word loosely, I want to see survival tonight.
Okay.
Psychological survival, where you can go to halftime locker room holding your head high.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Hey,
I'm so touched.
Give me bravo, Mr.
Survival.
Smith, for what happened to the 49ers and the Saints last year in Seattle. Do you remember those games? Was that bravo on your part?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you love your 49ers.
Yes,
what happened in Seattle? Did you bravo your 49ers?
Yeah, let them.
Give me that.
No, I did not.
No, you didn't because you couldn't.
The subject at
because
hand,
they got bum
excuse me, don't
rushed.
interrupt me. The subject at hand is the Chicago Bears. That's the subject at hand is the Chicago Bears and your boy Jay Cutler, who you got faith in, and all he's been is a replica of Tony Romo.
Oh, boy.
Actually, worse than that, because Tony Romo has got better regular season numbers than him.
Okay.
Jay Cutler's a tough guy.
He's a good guy.
From Vanderbilt University.
Yeah, a year to come.
And unproductive.
Yeah.
And unproductive.
An unproductive tough guy. An unproductive Commodore.
That's right.
All right, look.
How about that?
He's
tough.
We're going to break. There were a lot of exciting storylines coming out